Right, welcome along guys, cheers for tuning in. We've just come out of a great little VRS GT Sprint Race there at Suzuka. For the first time I'm driving the Lamborghini, and also for the first time I'm driving with my new R305 rim from Turn Racing. Now what this does is it allows me to adjust my seating position to open up that dash a little bit more. If you've seen some of my previous videos, you'll know it's a little bit restricted in what I can see because I've got to try and adjust it to compensate for the gap through the wheel. So it's a little bit awkward, so I'm really pleased that I get to have a little bit of a better view here, and obviously that translates to you guys as well. So it wasn't the easiest place to get a move done here at Suzuka. It's pretty tough, and I was a little bit quicker than the guys ahead. Nevertheless, stuck with it and ended up getting a really good result in a tough top split. So just before we go to the grid, if you guys could just flip your phone to the side, assuming you watch these videos the same as I do, and just click that like button for me, you'll be doing me a massive favour. It just helps me drive the channel forward a little bit more. We've been getting increased views lately, and I'm trying to turn them views into likes. And obviously it goes without saying, if you're not yet a subscriber, you'll be doing me a huge favour by subscribing to the channel. Right, cheers guys, thanks a lot. Let's get on the grid.
The track temp is 22 Celsius, 40 minutes. Follow car number 18 in the left lane. Alright Duncan, stay calm, focus. Green, green, green.
Right, it's always a bit of a messy start at Suzuka, so hopefully we can avoid any dramas.
Car left. Still there.
What the fuck are you doing, man?
Still clear left, on your left.
I'll let this guy go. I don't want to be going too wide into these corners. Cold tyres. Let's defend this inside now. So far we're all very respectable.
Oh, that's a fucking superb move. Thank you very much, you idiot.
Okay, maybe not.
Oh, racing with amateurs again. Absolute idiots. It's a 40-minute race. You're not going to win it on lap 2. People not actually practice before they race.
So I'm not sure if Mark was ahead of me or behind.
V14.
Some very aggressive defending going on ahead of me. It's really hard on the tyres around here, so I'm going to try and look after them as best I can.
Mark, look at the replay. I got hit by someone.
So currently P13.
P13.
So I think the key is to just try and stay off throttle as much as you can on the initial turn in through the S's.
Okay, Duncan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
And I'm hoping it just helps prolong the tyre. Just that little bit more than people around me.
You're reeling, Kim, in. The gap is now 0.40.
Pace seems okay.
Car ahead is Kim.
I haven't put a review up yet, but I am using a new wheel from Turn Racing, which I'm really enjoying. Strangely, it's allowed me to ramp the force feedback up a little bit more. Wasn't expecting that, but
See the replay, Mark? Yeah, it's all your fault. You tried to go up the inside of the guy in front of you, you've hit him up the inside, and then you've gone off track and then taken me out. Oh, he hit me.
I don't think these guys are going to agree.
I'm sorry. No, because you're behind him. Yeah, okay, you're right.
Okay, maybe they are going to agree.
There wasn't a gap for you to go up the inside of him.
So we're all bunching up a little bit now. Albert's caught back up with me.
Keep searching, you'll find a gap.
Not much I can do there, I was a little bit too close.
Watch for a mistake.
Bit off throttle there mid-corner.
The gap behind is now 0.36 V12.
It's a little bit deep into that one. Where's this guy going? Just stepping out on Kim's car there. So all this is working in my favour in terms of tyre wear, I would expect.
Window will open after 21 minutes and closes after 31 minutes. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Stay close.
Don't think there was any contact. So the pit window's open, so I've got options. Okay, I think that was a little aggressive from Takahiro, but it's apologised.
P10.
Just a difficult place to get past at the chicane. It's a difficult track in general just to overtake, but so just from his car position here, it looks like he's already struggling for grip levels. Just the way he's drifting out in the mid corner rather than holding a tighter line.
Find the gap. Okay, Duncan, you've used half your fuel. That lap was at 1:59.34.
So again, he's drifting out in the mid corner. And if it's not down to his tyres now, his grip levels now, it will affect them later, I think, because he's carrying too much speed. Or trying to. So I just need to make sure I don't make any silly mistakes. Looks like I'm a decent pace to Daniel behind.
Probably wasn't worth being banned from iRacing for as well.
Come on, find a way around, we're losing time.
Just nowhere to go through there. Let's take it side by side, and I don't want to at this stage.
Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace.
twice there, but I will need to immediately correct it. So this is clearly where I have the advantage coming out of that corner. Very difficult to pass in a spoon though.
You're wasting a lot of time here. Get your elbows out and force the pass.
A little bit closer here.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Okay, Duncan, we're halfway home. We estimate 11 minutes of fuel remaining.
So he positioned his car quite well there into turn one. Not much I could do about it.
Stay close, there might be a chance here. You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
I'll stay right, Anton, I'll stay right.
Got lucky there, just a little bit of grass. Harsh off track that one. So again, we're probably close enough to have a little dive, but
Sectors 1 and 3 are
it's not worth the risk.
1.5 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.37 off the pace. Keep putting the pressure on, force a mistake. Yellow flag, watch out.
Back marker. I think there's potential there if I can get close enough. It's just working out where I can get this done relatively risk-free.
I really need to be in front of this car. Car right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Left side. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left.
Right, there we go. Not the prettiest of moves, but no contact.
Alright Duncan, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex. 8th place.
I just went a little late there just to cover off the sort of dive if he was trying to defend against Daniel behind. Or come back at me. So just made sure I was as late as possible on the brakes. I know my car's quicker, so don't need to worry here.
Slow in, fast out, keep the inside line covered. Remaining, 15 minutes to go.
So normally it's after I've got past someone that I get complacent and make a mistake, allow them back in. Just comes with experience, I think. Knowing your car, knowing your pace, not pushing too much. Daniel should keep him busy.
Sixth place. Okay, Duncan, 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes.
So it looks like I've got one more lap after this one. Not sure if I've managed to save much. 4.3 max usage per lap. It looks like 7 laps to go. So we're looking at give or take about 30 litres going in, I think, for max usage. If that's 7, it's not 7, it's 6. Okay, so $24.25, which is what that fuel calculator is telling me. We'll see what crew chief says. I'm not using RaceLab to refuel me. It's just there for a little bit of help.
The car ahead's pitting now. Okay, Duncan, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Right. I'd like to get past Mark before we get to the S's.
Is 0.7
But he ain't budging,
We're
so
running off fumes, mate. In this lap, in this lap.
a little too wide there.
Left side, clear left.
Thanks Mark, that's great buddy, thank you. So really aware, really good driving from Mark that. Slow me down at all there.
Get behind, minutes now, 2.0.
So 22 litres average. I have fuel saved a little bit, so I think 25 is going to be the safe bet here.
Very little fuel left. Coming to the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap. Leaders pitting now. Remaining 10 minutes. You're looking really good.
Right, I'm saying 24.
We'll fuel you to the end of the race.
We'll go with it.
Remaining.
We'll go with it. Plenty of opportunities to save if we have to.
100 metres. 50 metres.
Hopefully we don't lose the position that we fought so hard for. 2.3 finishing, so it looks about right.
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
Yeah, we're all good. So make sure we don't push the tyres. They've dropped a little bit. In terms of temperature, grip levels will be down slightly, so nice and easy. So we've come in from P2, I think we're down in, I think we're back to P11 or something now. So we'll see. Yeah, Attack Hero's coming from P11, so we'll be taking that spot from him.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Thanks for position this one. So we'll not get too excited. Car number 3 is obviously quick, but he's made a mistake there. 4.6k rating. See how he goes. So, I don't drive the Lamborghini much, but you might notice the difference in seating position. This new wheel obviously is open topped, so it allows me to... Ooh dear. See much more of the dash.
You have so many opportunities to leave me by, and you choose just to brake on the last chicane. It was a stupid move.
So the D-shaped wheel that I had, or any regular shaped wheel, quite restrictive on what you can see. Obviously the formula allows you to see much more, but this type of open top GT wheel, perfect middle ground. I've had to adapt it slightly and modify it slightly to allow me to shift more comfortably, but I'll cover all that in the review that I've got coming up.
Alright Duncan, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But the short version is, it was just a little bit tight. I used the sim racing coach button box, and the gap between the back of the wheel and the paddle was just too tight, so we've modified it slightly. But yeah, like I say, I'll cover most of that in an upcoming review. Right, so Raphael's pulling away again. Takahiro, actually, his pace seems pretty good now, so I might have been mistaken about the tyres. So we'll have to not get complacent again.
Time to get defensive, mate. That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Keep digging.
Close then.
You're pulling away to get
As
behind
good as it
us
gets
now.
through there for me.
2.7.
He's made a mistake there as well, so he's gone. Pressure off.
The gap ahead is now 2.5 seconds.
So we'll just try and keep this pressure on Raphael a little bit. Keep his eye on the relative. He's already made a mistake, so there's potential there for a freebie. Great result this though. 41 in the green, only 2 incidents.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
So it looks like we've overfueled by a lap. So I'll have to have a look at this because we've been doing this quite a lot lately. It all started at Miami when I was using Race Lab and ran out of fuel.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Well, I was about to run out of fuel and I had to pit twice in that one, so I lost all confidence in the calculator there from Race Lab, switched to Crew Chief. And I've played it safe ever since really, but I think I'm clearly playing it a little too safe. So I don't think it's costing me massively at the level I'm at, but I think in a race like this one I could potentially be a little bit closer to Raphael, or maybe in front of him, depending on how much time I've lost there by fueling that extra lap.
E9, 1 more lap to go. Okay, Duncan, lap times are pretty consistent.
So all in all, I'm pleased with the Lambo. Feels nice. Previously when I've had a little go in it, because I've owned it for quite a while, but I could never get the front to turn in. Now I don't know if something's changed with the car, or whether it's the tyre model, I don't know, but it does feel much better than it used to. So because of that, my old buddy Tam is working on a livery for me as we speak. Don't want to say too much, but it's going to be a little bit different than the usual. And it's a very difficult and intricate design that I've tasked him with, so can't wait to see the result. I know he's going to smash it, so really looking forward to seeing it come out. In the meantime, I just grabbed one from Trading Paints that I like the look of. Right, there we go. So really pleased with that drive. Decent strategy, I think. Fuel saved a little bit to get me that extra lap. Helped me maintain the position that I was able to achieve before we went in. Slightly overfueled. Again, I'll have to have a little look at that, like I mentioned in the video. A couple of tweaks. But yeah, really happy with how I drove. Really happy with the Lamborghini. And extremely happy with this new rim from Turn Racing. So there will be a review to come on that. So yeah, 3k strength of field, that one. We've come out of it with a little boost, 0.17 of safety and plus 41 iRating. So yeah, really pleased with that. If you like the video, guys, please give us a thumbs up. And if you're not yet subscribing to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button over there. Cheers, guys. See you on the next one.